You have an onboarding plan. You have the meetings blocked. You have the producer in the seat. The bottleneck is your time. 3 to 4 hours a week per new hire is real time off your own production, and it does not scale beyond 2 or 3 new agents at once. This training shows you how to use everyday AI tools to compress that time without compromising the quality of the onboarding. You stay in the lead role on the parts that matter. The AI handles the parts that drain your hours. Here's why this matters for your business. The agencies that scale past 2 or 3 producers all hit the same wall. The principal cannot personally onboard every new hire and still write their own business and still manage the existing team. Something breaks. Usually it is the onboarding quality, and the next 2 hires fail because the system that produced the first good producer no longer exists. The fear most agency owners carry about AI and onboarding is that it will produce a generic, robotic agent who sounds nothing like the agency. That fear is fair, and it is solvable. The technique here keeps you in full control of the voice, the message, and the standards. The AI just removes the time you waste on tasks that do not actually require your judgment. There are 5 places AI genuinely saves you time in onboarding and 1 place where you should never use it. Start with the 5. The first place is documentation. Your sales process, your intake script, your objection handlers, your carrier comparison cheat sheets. Most agency owners never write these down because the writing itself takes hours. A conversational AI tool turns one 30-minute voice memo into a clean written document in about 90 seconds. You record yourself walking through your standard intake call from start to finish. You upload the audio or transcript. You give the AI a 5-part prompt: role, audience, topic, structure, tone. The AI produces a 1-page intake script in your voice. You edit it for accuracy and compliance. The first time you do this, it takes 2 hours. Every document after that takes 30 minutes. The second place is product training. New producers need to learn carrier products, plan structures, and underwriting basics. You do not need to teach those personally. AI tools can generate study guides, flashcards, and practice quizzes from your carrier rate sheets and product brochures. You upload the carrier material. You ask the AI to produce a study guide at the level a brand new producer needs, then a quiz with 20 questions, then a 1-page summary the producer can keep on their desk. The producer self-paces through the material. You review their quiz scores at your weekly meeting. Hours saved per week, easily 3 to 5. The third place is role play. New producers need objection practice. They need it daily in the first 30 days. You cannot personally role play with them daily. A conversational AI can. You write a prompt that tells the AI to act as a Medicare prospect with a specific objection, cost concerns, a current Medicare Advantage plan they like, a relative who told them not to switch. The producer practices the conversation in writing or through voice with the AI. They submit the best 3 exchanges to you each week. You review and coach. The producer gets 50 to 100 objection reps a week. You spend 30 minutes on review instead of 15 hours on role play. The fourth place AI saves you time is call review. Listening to a producer's recorded calls is the most accurate read on what they need to learn. It is also the most time-consuming task in onboarding. A 30-minute call takes 30 minutes to hear and another 20 to write feedback. AI transcription tools turn audio into a transcript in under a minute. A conversational AI can then summarize what the producer did well, what they missed, and which objection responses fell flat. You read the summary in 5 minutes. Spot check 2 or 3 moments in the transcript. Write feedback in 10. A 50-minute task becomes 15 without losing accuracy. Always check current carrier and CMS guidance on call recording, written client consent, and storage of call data before you record any client conversation. Rules vary by state and by carrier. The fifth place is administrative drafts. Welcome emails, follow-up templates, weekly check-in agendas, training plans for specific products. The producer needs all of these in the first 90 days. None of them require your personal voice from scratch. You give the AI the use case, the audience, and the tone. It produces a draft in seconds. You edit for accuracy and brand voice. Total time per document, about 10 minutes. Now, the one place you should never use AI in onboarding. The producer's first real client conversations. AI can practice with them. AI can review their calls. AI can generate study materials. But the moment a real prospect is on the line, the producer needs a human mentor in the room or on the call. Not because the AI is incapable, because the producer is building professional judgment, and judgment only develops under the eye of someone who knows the field. Use AI to make your time go further. Do not use AI to replace your time on the work that requires your judgment. Here's how this comes together for a real producer's first month. Day 1, you send them an AI-generated study guide for your top 3 carrier products and a 20-question quiz. They self-pace through it before week 1 is over. You spend 0 hours teaching product basics. Week 2, you set them up with a conversational AI prompted to play a series of common Medicare Advantage prospects. They run 20 practice conversations between Monday and Friday. You spend 30 minutes on Friday reviewing their 3 best and worst exchanges. They get 100 reps. You give 20 minutes of coaching. Week 3, the producer starts running their own intake calls. You record every call with proper consent. The AI transcribes and summarizes each one. You read summaries between client appointments. You spot check the moments the summary flags. You give same-day feedback in 10 minutes per call instead of 50. Week 4, the producer asks for a weekly check-in agenda template. You give the AI your standard meeting topics and your tone. It produces a clean 1-page agenda. You edit and lock it. By the end of month 1, the producer has had 30 hours of structured learning, more than 100 objection reps, 10 reviewed calls, and 40 hours of your direct attention. Without AI, the same outcome would take 80 hours. With AI, you spent 40. Common mistake to avoid. Do not let the producer use AI to write client-facing communication unsupervised in the first 90 days. They need to develop their own writing voice for client emails and follow-up notes. Once their voice is established, they can use AI to draft and personalize. Before that, every AI-assisted client message gets your eyes on it before it goes out. Another common mistake. Do not load the producer with too many AI tools at once. Pick one for documentation and study guides, one for transcription, one for roleplay. 3 tools maximum in the first 90 days. More tools means more time spent learning tools instead of learning the work. Your action step today. Pick one document you have been meaning to write for the last 6 months. Your standard intake script, your top objection handlers, your week 1 onboarding agenda. Whatever it is, open a conversational AI tool. Record a 3 to 5 minute voice memo of you talking through the document content as if you were teaching a producer. Upload it. Prompt the AI with the 5-part framework: role, audience, topic, structure, tone. Get the draft back. Edit it in 20 minutes. By the end of today, you will have one piece of your onboarding system written down that has been in your head for years. Do that for 1 document a week. In 10 weeks, your entire onboarding playbook is on paper. From that point on, every new producer walks into a system you no longer have to recreate from scratch. The agencies that scale are the agencies that turn their judgment into documents. AI just makes those documents take an hour instead of a week.